It's good this whole time.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are back.
Woo!
It's Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Yes, and I'm Intro Picks, and I'm always in the building.
And I'm Oxytocin, and it's always going down.
What's going on, Oxytocin?
Ain't nothing. What's going on, Intro Pick?
Well, we in 2017.
I know. It's a new year. By golly.
It's a new year, new things is going on.
Yes.
Yes, and we got a special guest in the building,
Hey,
Mr.
now.
Capvisionz himself.
Yes.
What's going on, brother?
Yes, I love this community over here. I love it. I love
Me
it. I love
too.
it.
Speaking to the mic, speaking to the mic, man.
he's too cool for the
definitely. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, definitely in the building.
Now, you're a friend of the show. You've been here before, so this ain't no rodeo. You already know. You know how this goes. How was your New Year's?
Definitely. New Year's was awesome. The whole thing, all I had to do was make sure my office was good, and I had a good time.
He got
Okay.
an office.
I know.
He got an office
How
space.
will we sign up? We
You know
can
what
sign
I'm
up for that. We
You know,
get
did
one
you-
of them.
Did you have a New Year's kiss? Because we left off with the last podcast talking about New Year's
kiss.
kiss.
If you
so
believe
did you have
in
a
it.
New Shut up. Everyone believes in a New Year's kiss. So did you
Okay.
have a New Year's kiss this year?
Did I say that?
I'm asking. Did you?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Is anybody following yet?
See, he trying to hide some things.
Okay, so he don't want to let us know what happened.
Who he was kissing on.
Well, what did
At
you
least-
do for
You know,
New
I
Year's?
did have a New Year's kiss. I
Okay.
love my little
See,
niece.
now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere.
He
What-
was on a white horse. Like Prince Charming out this. Like no, but what did you do for New Year's?
What? I spent some time at some the family event, and then after that, what was it called? Chicha Lounges down in DC.
Oh, Chicha. Hookah, right?
Is it nice?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
nice.
nice.
It was
Chicha-
packed. It was packed.
You ain't been to Chicha.
Nah.
You got to get the
I'm going to
Yeah.
set something up. I'm actually planning on setting something up later this month, so that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
Chicha
Big
Lounge,
Chicha Lounge,
definitely
all right.
turned up.
Okay, so what else you do?
I went
How you
live
bring
for
it
the
the New
first time.
year?
I went live.
He
for the
just
first
said he
time.
was kissing
Oh yeah, he was.
I
kissing
wasn't.
in Chicha Lounge.
with tongue. That's what he
No
said.
sex in the champagne room. They got a champagne room.
As y'all all listening to this, I haven't said nothing yet. She's saying all of it. I didn't say a thing.
Well, you can simply imply and infer from his action and his smile. Like he's cheesing from like ear to ear right now. Definitely, if there was a big kiss involved.
What's going on, world? How y'all doing? It's Drinks and Conversation.
Intro Picks, how about you? Did you get that New Year's? I know you got a girl, so I know you got a New Year's.
I
kiss.
get a New Year's
I mean,
kiss
you got
every
a
year.
woman. I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
you got a woman?
Yeah,
When you get
yeah. I get a
you got
New
a
Year's
woman?
kiss every year.
What?
So how does you bring in a New Year?
You
What
only
did
do
you
it
guys
once
do?
a year?
I'm gonna tell you what I did this New Year's. I spent time. Actually, I spent time with her family. So
Oh,
yeah,
her
yeah.
family?
Yeah, I spent time with her family.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Well, their
Yeah,
family is like family. They remind me so much of my family.
Their family is like your family.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit the
okay.
same. Yeah.
Oh.
So it was cool. I actually had a great time. But other than that, I just watch movies like all weekend. See, you know what? I see toes.
That's why I ain't say nothing. If anybody was listening, trying to figure
know,
out why Capvisionz.
Girls get all wide up when you
There
start
you go.
talking. They was like, oh.
Look, I'm
There you
here.
go.
I want all of my friends to get married. Like I'm here
Everybody's
to be in a
getting
wedding.
divorced. Nobody's getting
And
married
every
these
time that
days.
you
People
say
are
that,
getting
people are getting
married.
divorced.
Cuffing season is over.
They are. What?
People
It's
are
actually
breaking
not.
up.
We-
No,
Cuffing
cuffing
season
season
just
started.
started.
I'm getting text
Cuffing- yeah.
messages that
Cuffing season
cuffing
just started.
season
Look, we getting
just started.
snow
It
tomorrow.
didn't just start.
The snow is supposed to be
Okay,
coming
all right, yeah,
tomorrow,
it is
so
kinda
it's
just
just
started.
starting.
Well, if you're fucking up, if you broke up and thought it was over. What
Oh.
about you, Auntie Tessa? How was your New Year's? Did you go to
Let
New
me
York? Did you
tell
watch
you.
the ball drop?
No, my New Year was absolutely epic. I fell asleep. And let me tell you, I don't know what it
Epic.
is about New Year's rest.
That's epic.
That
Epic.
was like,
Do it
no,
every night.
because it was like the best sleep. I was so rejuvenated. And then my sister was like, hey,
still
it's
rejuvenated?
midnight.
Epic.
And I woke up and I was like, Happy New Year. And I was like right back to sleep. It
Epic,
was just like the
epic,
best
epic.
sleep. It was so, I've never felt rested like that. I mean, in a while.
Okay.
In a while. So, I mean, I got some really good
epic.
sleep.
You know, on
Just
New
take
Year's,
some
you're not
NyQuil,
supposed to
you
eat
tell you,
right.
good sleep feels really good.
I guess
So you wake
good
up from
sleep.
good sleep, you don't know what happened. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, oh, okay.
Well, why don't you get good sleep? What,
I don't know. I'm just
you working?
Some nights I do work. I work a lot. You know, some nights I'm just up. I'm looking at the ceiling. I can't sleep. Some nights I'm just running my mouth on the phone. I don't feel tired, but I know I need to go to sleep. And then other nights I just don't know. I just don't go to sleep on time. My body doesn't go to sleep. Maybe I need pills, sleeping
No,
pills.
you probably need you a Serta.
Yeah.
Get you a Serta.
Serta?
Get
Oh,
you a
the
Serta
mattress.
in the bathroom, and you'll be fine.
Put you
I
on
like
a
my
certain
pillow
number.
top.
A certain
know.
number.
Get you a number
sound like
mattress.
12.
No, I like
You
my
seem
pillow
like you
top.
about a 7. You know, you about 6 or 7.
You around there,
You're
rotating.
around
there.
You
That's
know,
your
you got
sleep
it on
number.
automatic.
I like my pillow top. No, but I brought in the new year with absolutely great sleep. They got me really energized to, get this year going.
Okay.
Yeah.
No New Year's kiss for me.
Oh.
I know, right? Shit.
So
Hey,
technically,
toast.
I
We gonna get you
No.
this New Year. We gonna get you somebody that's gonna give you a whole bunch of kisses throughout the rest of the year to make
gotta
up.
wait.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
I didn't
Yes.
even have nobody did it either.
You don't know that yet. Valentine's
You don't
Day
know
has
that
not
yet.
happened.
And we got
Look.
drinks and conversation.
Drinks and conversation.
I be
People
trying to hook
know
people
who
up.
you are.
I can't go to my event and get hooked up. I like to hook people up. You know
Well,
what
you
I'm
never
saying?
know who
I
you
gotta
meet.
be on a job. You know
I
what
know
I'm saying? I
that.
be focused. Can't be worried about myself. But one thing about that job, I will drink on that
Okay, all
job.
right, because
Hey,
you're
look.
taking a little sobriety break.
I am. Let me tell
See,
you.
Oxytocin is already on her New Year goals
Yes,
and stuff like
yes.
that. And
Before New
I
Year's,
love
I've
it.
been on it. Yes. You were supposed to join me. What happened?
And it's the
Drinks
it's
and conversation.
sometimes life is like, what is it, the rabbit and the tortoise or
What the
something,
hell?
the rabbit and
Oh,
the turtle,
yeah.
the
Tortoise in
hair
the
or whatever,
hair.
the tortoise in the hair. Okay, yes, it's like that. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. You know,
You ain't
Slow
moving.
and
You
steady.
stagnant.
That's
My
how
dude,
we
you
that's
are
how it look on the
stagnant,
outside. That's how it look on the outside.
You ain't moving at all.
Okay.
But no, definitely get there. It's been nice. I think I'm turning into someone who really enjoys working out instead of like hating to work out. I used to be, oh my God, I gotta go to the gym. Oh my God, I gotta work out. Now it's like, oh, let me get this done. After the podcast, I gotta finish my 100 push-ups, and I would have done 1,000 push-ups in 10 days. So I'm doing it. I know.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Why you got to throw them
And
at
she
me?
still throws the paper ball.
been
I'm
holding
so
on to
excited.
it.
I
That's
mean,
all.
and I was in this Facebook group of people who like the lady who does it. She's like in the military, and she's like a really tough workout, like 3 miles a day, this, that. She like kills herself. I'm not on that level yet, but she really was good at motivating us and making sure that we got it done. So I mean, it's a great Facebook group. See,
Well, no, that's right.
Facebook is good, and
definitely
It's all on
good.
what you use it for. It's all on
Amen
what
It's
to
you
all
use it
in
for.
what you
Amen
use
to
it for.
that.
There
Amen
you
to that.
go.
Well, 2017 has been taken off
With the
incredibly
bang,
Incredible.
and we
fast.
Yes. Let's talk about your beloved Mariah Carey.
Oh, let me tell you. Oh, man. That performance, I didn't watch it because I was, busy with the fam and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I did watch it on YouTube and watch the performance.
Everybody.
And-
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And they won't
It's
let her forget it.
And here's the thing. Mariah. You are, my thing is, you are a performer. You are an artist. Like, there's no excuse. You should be able to perform with nothing. You have raw talent. Make it happen. Don't give us this bullshit as whatever. Like, she didn't give 2 fucks. Like, that's what I
didn't.
believe. Like, she just didn't.
That girl, it was like this. Just dropped the mic. She couldn't walk by herself. She couldn't stand by herself. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was just a tragedy. But do you think she's going to be able to get over this? That's what's really, do you think she's going to be able to
I mean, she's
put this
Mariah
behind
It ain't
her
the
and move
first
forward?
time.
She is Mariah Carey, but this was
It ain't the
really,
first
really
time.
bad.
She can do it.
She's Mariah Carey, but this was really bad.
I mean, I think that over the years, it's probably going to fade. Nobody's really going to be talking about it. But at the end of the day, but here's the thing. She picked the worst time to fuck up, okay? You pick New Year's Eve, live television in front of the whole world, and everybody watches it from Times Square to see the ball drop. It was just a disaster. And it's just going to take a little bit more time than that. But we all know that maybe that voice ain't still there. What you think, Chris?
But if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody was fired there was somebody that was fired, and I think it was the choreographer or the dancer, because whoever the backup people was supposed to be, they weren't the one that was there. So somebody got fired for it, because somebody had to take the fall for it. Somebody had to take the fall for it.
I'm pretty sure a couple people may gotten fired over.
But Mariah
that.
Carey, it's okay that you're getting old. See, really what it is that she's getting older now. She doesn't want to like say that she's getting old.
But here's the thing: you are Mariah Carey. You are the empire. You get what I'm saying? So, like she said on her show, it doesn't matter whose fault it really is. It's gonna fall back on Mariah because you're the act and you're the name. So therefore, you have to make sure people are on their job. Like you, because at the end of the day, you can't afford this. This affects your money. Yeah. Like, let's be real.
At the end of the day,
it affects your money. It's bad publicity, and on top of that, it makes it seem like you are not a professional.
Right.
We see Beyonce fall all day in the paint. We see Michelle Williams fall, get right back up. You know, stuff happens. You go with it. This is live motherfucking television. You better get up there. I would have rather her had a fan come up there. I would have rather her just do something.
Yeah. Don't be standing and look crazy.
We over here making up.
I don't
that
know.
was funny.
Right. There is no excuse.
That was
there is none.
a funny start to the new year.
I still like you, Mariah. Definitely.
Mariah's always going to be like,
but she's going through
crazy.
stuff. I mean,
she's giving the young people a chance right now. So Mariah, we all.
James done broke up with her ass. The motherfucking TV show reminded her of the breakup. her baby daddy done got another person pregnant. You know. A lot of shit's going on in her life right about now.
Let me tell you, new year, new beefs. New year, new beefs.
Yes.
How about we talk about
It's
that?
the year of the beefs.
Yes, Chris Brown and Soulja Boy. Chris, how do you feel about that? Or do you feel at all about that?
I know you've been watching.
Man, everybody been watching.
Everybody been watching. I know Chris Brown gonna knock him out. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I know that.
Chris Brown in this whole fight with Soulja Boy, I honestly think it's bad for both of their careers, but it is great entertainment, I must say, because we need ratchetness in our life, and I think 2017 is going to be the year of the petty.
Started off with a bang.
It's starting off with a bang, but it's going to be petty.
It's going to
be petty out the ass. I mean, they taking petty to the next level.
Definitely.
From the presidency all the way down to the music industry, all the way down to everything.
As far as you want to go with it.
Motherfucking chain. Listen, it's gonna be petty. It's gonna be the year of the pettiness.
I know you said the fight would be bad for both of their careers. Do you think it's going to happen, this boxing match? I mean, Floyd Mayweather released a flyer under his blue checkmark account. So it's really him. I mean, he's saying that this is going to take place and everything. But, I mean, do you honestly think it's going to take place? And would you pay to see it?
Let me ask Capvisionz. Will you answer that first? What do you think?
I think it's going to take place. I think they're going to actually, it's going to benefit both of them, but it's going to benefit Soulja Boy more than anything else, because when the last time we really heard about a Soulja Boy? When he was if I'm not mistaken, he's #1 trending right now.
He's the number one. When
the last time we heard about Soulja Boy?
He's
like
number one.
Soulja Boy been around though. Soulja Boy still been doing his little thing. I mean,
have you been listening to him?
I didn't never want to listen to Soulja Boy to begin with.
You was doing the dance. I remember you.
They used to play it at a couple of parties.
Intro picks. We got history.
I mean, back in the day.
We got
history, fam.
I've actually met Soulja Boy back in the past. So yeah,
he got history.
But my thing is with this, I think I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if it doesn't happen, I can see why it won't happen. But if it does happen, it is going to be funny. I think it's going to be so many memes that's going to come out about this.
Memes.
And I'ma just have me a ball.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy it.
I'm here for these beefs. It's fine and all dandy, but when you try to take it to the hood, that's where it becomes a problem for me. And I don't think Soulja Boy was ready when he went out to Root Town Pyru to go and hang out with the gangsters on the block, and they wasn't having it.
What's up, blood?
I mean,
Because don't nobody want no rich nigga coming around. Like, come on, like, let's be real. Like, we'll be around, we could stand you because you were cool, you know, back in the day.
yeah.
And it's like, all right, you got a little bit of money, but you still here. But at the end of the day, when you start flossing that shit, like, nigga, come on, get the fuck. Like,
and the
nobody
thing
won't care.
is, you're not coming around when it's all good. You coming around when you got some beef, you got something to prove. My nigga, if you true to the hood, you gonna be coming around anyway. You know what I mean? But if you just come around because all of a sudden you got this beef, you done said you was from this hood, and now you're trying to prove something. But Root Town Pyru sound like a clothing line or a purse or something. I thought I was gonna cop me a bag real quick. I was like, oh, this is a place to go to that's not very, you know, friendly.
Y'all keep claiming these hoods.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
keep
right?
claiming these hoods, y'all not about these hoods.
Y'all keep claiming these hoods because
It's
these
a
hoods do
dangerous
not claim
game.
you.
If you're gonna be a gangster, you gotta be one and be one at all times. Great word spoken by CB. That's what he said.
And it's like, come on, like, do you really work this hard to stay in the hood? Like, come on.
no, I got it. Let me look.
That's the whole
The
point.
dream was to get out and
The whole
never look back.
That's the whole
Okay.
point. I mean, I
We
take
supposed
care
to
of my
look
people.
back a little bit.
Nah, only on Sundays.
There's some people. that
Only
do
on
it.
Sundays to go to
Charitable
church. You know, the
donation.
good church in the hood. You got to go to the
Just a
church.
little charitable
Little
donation.
church.
That's it.
But nah, Monday through Saturday, nah, you don't be just showing up. Showing up. And he ain't want to catch that fade. And it's okay. My thing is just be who you are.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with that.
You
You
don't
can be who
gotta
you
fake
are.
and try to be something you're not. Because when
Nah,
you
it
try to
takes
do
too
stuff
long.
like that, you end up in Root Town Pyru getting shoved by a real gangster who not trying to play these games.
What's up, blood?
Today's world beefs, I don't even get it. Like, it's really social media based. Like, every time I turn around, there's somebody fighting because of some shit somebody said on Facebook, somebody said on Twitter, whatever the case may be. Like, this is the world that we living in, if you think about it. It's like back in the day, like, if you beefing with somebody, like, yo, we beefing. Like, when next time I see you, it's on and popping.
Right
it ain't
there.
no if it's a bus or no, it's none of that. You know what I'm
Nice
saying?
big
It's
old
like,
circle.
yo, I'm not about to be going on the internet and doing
Making
all
these
this.
videos,
Yeah.
wasting my memory
Wasting
and
time.
whatnot.
Like,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying?
yo, like, when I see you, it's on and popping. And from what I know, they actually live around the corner from each other, like literally like 2 miles from each other. So it's like, come on. But you know what? Like I said, we here
But
for the
they're doing
views
it
and the
for a good
entertainment.
cause. I mean, if you're going to fight
Ain't no good
anybody,
cause.
why not?
That money
No,
not
they
going
fighting
all to
for
charity. They're talking about it's
That
going to
money
charity.
is
It's
no.
going to the Mayweather
The
Foundation.
money is they fighting for charity.
That
Okay,
joint
there's
No.
other
The
The
people.
Mayweather Foundation
Going to
is
a
not
casino.
charity. Okay?
Casino.
Let me tell you, because that joint going to somebody's pockets.
Look, well, somebody gonna get a chunk as anything. Even when natural disasters happen, you donating your money to the Red Cross. Believe you me, somebody is getting a chunk. That's just what it is. That's the name of the game.
I mean, that's the
But
name of the game.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
saying it's going to charity.
That's why they
you know
always
what I'm
need
saying?
more
It's going
money.
to charity. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
If
I'm
it
here
happen.
for it. I want to see it. Order it. I'll be over to watch it.
Ain't no
You know what I'm
order
saying?
it. Don't order that
it.
bullshit. Let me tell you something. You wait until that. Don't even waste your money on that. I'm not. We is not even promoting that or drinks and coffee. Don't order that bullshit. You wait until that shit show up on YouTube
but
or get it on your Fire Stick.
I just want
Other
to know
than that-
what's gonna happen.
It's
This
going to
is
be on the
crazy.
same night on
Don't
your
order
Fire
that
Stick.
shit.
And
Do
then-
not.
We not about to start that pettiness.
Not at
into
all.
it. You're not about to waste my dollar on that. No,
Not
we
on
do
that
not
New Year, new
condone.
beef. New Year, new beef. Talk about Wale, DMV's own Wale.
Oh yeah,
and,
Wale been in the news.
Did she
Tammy.
just sing Wale?
Tammy Loren. What do y'all think about that? Anybody
Tommy?
can talk.
Lauren? I mean,
Yeah,
what she
Tammy.
say? I mean, what Tammy?
Tammy
What,
then.
I mean, how it start? What?
What's the story? Tell us what the story is.
Basically, she felt like she was dissed from Wale's song. What's the name of the song real quick? Let me get that for y'all because it's on this one. And then, real quick, my article went away. But whatever, Wale released a song and Tommy Loren felt like Wale was dissing her. So she told him via Twitter, if he's going to address her, make sure he gets her name right because he said her name wrong a few times or whatever. And then Wale responds to her, still getting her name wrong. He says, okay, Tammy. Still getting her name wrong.
Because Wale,
Because-
Um,
I don't think she matters. She matter?
She doesn't. She really doesn't matter. I mean, she matters to some people because she does have a platform. She, she has a lot of viewers. So clearly, she's on TV or on her show making money because she matters to some people out there.
I would have called her name wrong too.
I thought it was a good clapback.
She want that black. She want that black boy. Let me tell you, Tommy. Okay. She really do love black people though. I mean, I think low key. I mean, most white people do. Like, I mean,
they just don't know how to approach.
They just don't know how to approach, but they do.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of a situation where a girl tries to, say like, I don't like you, but really like you in a sense. And I'm gonna try to diss you, but I really like you. This reminds me of that, but. I think, but Wale don't care. Like, listen.
He don't.
It is what it is.
He don't.
Actually, and the name of the song was, diss track, Smile. That was the name of it where he dissed Tommy Lorenz.
You can't even get this shit correct.
Yeah,
so what the hell you
name is? She don't matter.
It's Tommy Lorenz. No, it's Tommy, Tomi Lorenz. Like Tommy, like the Power Ranger Tommy, the Green Ranger, White Ranger.
Tommy with the I.
Yeah, with an I. Yeah.
Cole and Tommy.
But it's still pronounced Tommy. Yeah, Tommy, like Tommy. Yeah, but do you think she did a good thing by speaking up for herself, or should she just kept her mouth closed and took the diss?
You know what? There are some people who should not say anything. I think Meek Mill is one of them individuals.
Oh Lord, we talking about Meek Mill. Meek Mill single.
Yeah,
he's single now. But I think they're going to get back together.
I don't think so.
I think they're going to get back together.
Look, 2017 is coming through so far, but I don't think they're going to get back together. I think it's done. Their relationship should have been done. I think it's been over. They tried. Yeah, they tried and they tried.
For TV. It looked good. Nicki Minaj, you a good actor,
They just
girl.
always didn't look
real.
I don't know. Yeah, like
you could tell when some people were just not supposed to be together.
Yeah,
y'all in love for real. Like that's what it is. Okay, I don't know.
She sat down like she was the
parent. It was a shotgun relationship.
Like I gotta be here. Dang it,
he liked her. She wanted to like him. She was just out of a relationship. He's always wanted her.
He was the rebound.
All the signs were there, but
that was
they
a
weren't.
business deal. At that time, Meek Mill was popping.
For me?
At that time, Meek Mill was up and coming.
And Nicki Minaj was coming up during that time.
She was already up.
She was already up.
She was already up. Meek Mill was coming up. He was popping at that time. A lot of people, because he had the house party single, and it was popping. He was definitely. He was like the new artist on the block. And for him to grab the hottest chick in the game, it was an all well around situation. Yeah, but once he started bamming out and just doing other shit and all that, he fucked the shit up. And once we actually got to know how lame he is, I mean, I think Meek Mill is lame. Like,
is he gonna come out with another album? That we really gonna.
The last album that he came out with actually did pretty good.
Did it really?
Yeah, okay. I didn't listen to it.
I ain't listen to it either.
But I heard it did pretty good. You listen to it, Tyler?
I haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, you haven't gotten around to it?
But I do plan on it.
Oh, you do plan on it?
I think I plan on it.
Oh, you do?
I think
What's it called?
You gonna tell me? Shoot me that text.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot you a text.
No, but definitely, the new year came in with a bang. New year, new beefs. Not giving two shits. Shout out to Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
But I definitely want to talk about what are your New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals for you two. Chris, you can start.
Oh man, New Year's resolution. Do I do those?
Or go. I mean, something that you trying to finesse in the new year. Something.
Trying to get my office ready before New Year's. That was what it was.
Okay, when you say office, what do you do? Explain to the people. What do you do?
No, I got you. So I own a clothing company, Unique Legacy. So I just got a new space that gave me some new abilities to do some things. So I'm ready to have 2017 with a bang.
Okay, I know you was here, but explain Unique Legacy. Tell the people where we can find your stuff. Get your promo on. Come on.
Definitely, y'all. My man from Drink Conversation. This my man right here. Unique Legacy. Everybody, check it out. www.uniquelegacy.com. So we're a streetwear, athletic wear type of clothing design. But it's a great opportunity for an individual like myself, who's a service-disabled veteran, who decided to go ahead and join business for himself and do clothing. So going out doing clothing, stuff like that, being around all these people, Unique Legacy, that's where you find me.
I know that's right.
Legacy. That's right. The website is actually amazing. I'm on it right now.
Wow.
I really like it.
Unique Legacy. So now being a veteran, because I heard you just say that. Now let me ask you, just going to the political spectrum real quick with the new administration coming in. How do you feel veterans are treated here in the United States presently, and how do you think that they're going to be treated with the new administration coming in?
So I can only speak but so much to it, but I do know that there was a veteran who's sitting at Walter Reed right now who had been visited by Jay Leno, and Jay Leno gave her a car. She got into an explosion while she was on a mission, and she ended up having to lose a leg. So because of that, she had to go through therapy for a little bit, and Jay Leno actually came down to Walter Reed to visit her and gave her a sports car. So some of the veterans are being taken care of, but with the new administration, I don't know. I think this is the time when you are actually sitting around waiting for something to come. It's time for you to go out there and get it. Mm-hmm. That's what I would say.
Okay, but what about somebody in her situation, as far as the benefits come from the government? Like when you have a veteran like that who's been through a traumatic situation, that lost their leg, how do you think the government is taking care of somebody like that that's disabled? I guess that's my question. How?
Well, I guess in that case, yeah. There was a time when there was nothing but military or veteran programs that was going on. One of the biggest one, Wounded Warrior Project. But as far as with the new administration coming, there's nothing really that they can do to touch with the veterans. It's just as far as we talk about it, because you don't hear about it as often as you used to hear about it when it was first starting off. Anybody could start a nonprofit organization that has something to do with veterans.
How have you been treated as a veteran? Do you have any issues with how you've been treated?
I take care of myself. Unique Legacy. We are out here.
Yeah, and I think that's what most veterans do want. I think it's cool for people to give you things, but I think there is a level of, self-sufficiency. You want to be able to take care of yourself. You want to be able to do for yourself. And I think they should provide them more with tools or with opportunities to be able to do for themselves versus just like giving them stuff. But programs are good because help is needed.
Well, here's my thing when it comes down to veterans. I feel like this. I feel like if you actually go and fight for our country, and you actually put your life on the line, and you actually go out there and defend everybody else punk ass, okay? Because we ain't going, So if you do that, when you come home, regardless of whether it's because of a injury or it's because of, it's time to come home, you should be good for the rest of your life. And when I mean good, I mean you should be taken care of as far as a place to live, a place of income, things like that.
Basic necessities.
It's repaying that debt because you put your life on the line.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You have some veterans who say that they did it because, it's an honor to serve their country. They don't feel it's just different broads of the spectrum.
Everybody had their reasons for why they get in there and they join and they do whatever.
But for some of them, if they want that, that's fine. I feel like they should have that as well. But others, they don't want stuff given to them. They feel like they got to work like everybody else, and it was their duty and their honor. So
but what if you can't? What if you can't?
Unfortunately,
you can't. But I'm talking about the ones that can.
But how should you be compensated?
That's what they need to figure out.
It should be if my leg has been blown off because of a situation. How shouldn't my country take care of me? Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know because I'm just saying how I don't know how our country are treating
nobody
veterans.
knows. That's why people are trying to figure out now, and that's why it's such a big issue.
That's
It is
what I'm
a big
asking.
issue.
Yeah.
I mean, this will be a whole show if we would actually talk about a veteran situation type of thing.
Well, we ain't got a whole show.
No, we don't got a whole show, and I'm
Sorry,
trying
got a
to
little
avoid.
bit of
I'm
it.
trying to avoid
You
the
said
question.
a whole show.
I just
Why
want
you
to know.
had to say it like that? A whole show. I hate you.
Want to know if the veterans is
No,
cool.
but
No,
definitely
veterans
Move
are
on.
being taken care of based on what they have said that they were going to do from that aspect. But looking for anything more that you expect, like social media wise, if you are somebody popular, the world is going to know you. As a soldier, you walk past and go to the grocery store and show your military ID for a discount. They're going to tell you, I'm sorry, we don't give discounts anymore.
I mean, they probably don't give discounts anymore, and you know, that's just a perk, okay? But when you put your life on the line,
Shouldn't
you
you
should
get
be
that
able to
perk?
get compensated.
Perks
and
on
be
perks
good.
on perks.
That perk.
Perks
That perk.
on perks
That
on
perk.
perks.
I
That
mean,
perk.
Perks
That
on perks on
perk.
perks.
That perk.
Yeah, so
That perk.
absolutely. But we definitely support the
Percolate.
veterans here at Drinks
No,
and
absolutely,
Conversations. We love
absolutely.
everyone who takes that oath and honor to
Absolutely.
serve
Shout
and
out
go
to all
out there
my
and do
veterans.
something that Intro
Shout
Picks
out
is
to all
not
my
willing to do.
veterans.
You know I ain't doing it. But look, but speaking of vets in the game, period, point blank, I want to talk about Vivica Fox. Because Vivica Fox was on the Wendy Williams show. I just happened to catch it. I like Vivica.
I didn't say anything.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just fell asleep real quick. I'm
Vivica
sorry.
got turned
Punches
out.
and
I just
everything.
That's what
fell asleep
happened.
real
Yeah.
quick.
Vivica
It's
is
turned
cool.
out.
I love Vivica.
Yeah.
So, you know, Vivica was explaining how she came across and meeting 50 Cent and how they kind of like squashed their beef and talk about beefs. They squashing their beef. They squashed their beef and that they had a good conversation and he will always be the love of her life.
Okay.
So what you trying
What
to
you
say?
think about that?
I think it's wonderful that they squashed their beef.
What she said.
That's it.
I don't know what else am I supposed to
Well,
do.
let me apply it to you. Would you ever just squash your beef that you have with your ex
I don't have
if you
beef with
love
any
them?
of
You don't have beef with none of your
I
ex.
would squash my beef because I just feel like I want to squash it.
Okay.
But because I love
So you
them,
don't have
like,
beef
I don't
with none of
love these hoes. Like,
So you don't have beef with none of your exes? You don't have beef with none of your
no,
exes?
I actually don't have beef. They ain't my friends or anything, but I don't have beef with them. Yeah.
So that means you'll see them on the street and say hi.
I would everyone except for one.
And
But
what
You
was
got
that
beef
one?
with one.
No,
What
I
was
don't have
that?
beef.
I know, right? Except for one. And
Yeah.
what was that one?
I wouldn't say nothing to him. I just
Why?
will act like I don't know him.
Why?
And if I saw him on the street, I probably wouldn't even saw him. The way my mind works.
Why?
Because I don't rock
But
with
what
him
if
like
you
that.
did see
We
him?
ended the
that
relationship
beef?
on bad terms, so we just not
That beef.
cool. But it's
That's
no
what I'm
beef.
saying. So would you
It's
ever
not beef,
forgive
though.
and would you ever say, yo, like would you ever have a conversation with
15 minutes of the
I would-
basketball game.
If he reached out and wanted to have a conversation, then by all means, yes.
Well,
But
Vivica
So
said
he-
somebody got to be the bigger person. So
it's
would
not
you be
even
the bigger
about being a
person?
bigger person. I don't care. I really don't care. So I don't care to contact you or talk to you or be a bigger. When you're being the bigger person in that situation and you want to resolve something, it's because you care. But when you don't give a shit, like none of that, like no, I don't even think about that shit.
Whoever
Like,
that other
no.
person is, he doesn't exist. That's
No.
what you're saying. When you don't exist, then you don't have
Like,
to worry about
no.
those things.
except for this one.
Except for that one.
No.
That one. Okay. That one had the, I don't know. Except for this one.
Sorry, we
Whatever.
didn't mean to remind you about that
I
one.
know, right?
I feel like I did
Get me
something
mad
wrong.
all over
Oh,
again.
God. We don't have a whole show.
No, seriously, no. I mean, good for her. Is she happy now? Did she say she was happy?
I mean, I don't know. I think
mean, do
something
you-
happened between them. If you
There was
ask me,
something
What do you
that
think
happened
happened?
between
I
them.
don't know. I think they probably just hit it off like old times. But 50 is the type of nigga that he will be cool with you in your face. In my mind, he'd be cool with you in your face, but he's still gonna talk about you if you get out of pocket, like because it's social media. Like I think what he does on social media is not for real. Like when he see you, it's like, yo, that's just for business. That's just for relevancy, basically. Is
You
what
know,
I think.
Everybody doesn't know that, though.
But he's a genius. I don't want to say genius, but he is good at doing.
Yeah, he
stuff
wrote
like
that. He helped write the what was it? The book called 50 Laws of Power. And he added his little piece into the 50 Laws of Power or whatever like that, the way that he actually operates and does certain things. So it's kind of hard to trust certain things that he say because you don't know.
You don't know. In this era that we living in, I'm
era.
still trying to get adjusted because I'm old school. I still want to be old school, like, because we were pre-internet days. Like, we know what it is to be without the internet. Like, kids today don't know what it is to be without the internet. Like, we're pre-dinosaur, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know, you know. So it's like we're not that infatuated, but the kids that are growing up today, that's all they know.
That's all they know.
It's what's on the internet and what's being put out there. So they deep rooted into social media. Yeah. It's important. That's why you got people fighting on social media. That's why you got people doing all of this type of stuff because they taking it extra personal. They taking this virtual reality and making
it into a reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You do it every day.
Not that because you won't catch me. You won't catch me. You know, I'm not beefing off of social media. Like I said, I'm an 80s baby, you know? Hey, big ups to the 80s baby.
80s babies all day.
Big ups to the 80s babies. And big ups
here.
to the new babies that's coming in at the age of 50. Janet Jackson just had her baby,
yes! Woo! Shout out to her. I mean, that I'm sure.
Man.
I feel like she's a woman who probably always wanted to, you know, have a child, or she could have adopted. She could have went that route.
The word on the street is she had a baby.
We're not talking about let's not mark this. Let's not taint this situation here.
So we don't want to.
No, congratulations to her. She's married. Yeah. She has a billionaire husband, and they're bringing a beautiful baby.
Why don't people say that like? Oh my gosh! Like, okay, she has a. We don't know if he has a billion.
The same reason why, if it was a drug dealing dude or a poor dude, like she would.
You wouldn't say she has a drug dealing dude. No.
Yes, they would. They'd be like, she got pregnant by that.
Nobody said anything about the drug dealer.
Nobody says Sierra has a billionaire husband. No,
that's because
Sierra
Russell's
has
not a billionaire.
Because he's not. He's a football player.
But no one would say that because he's not.
No, everybody would say that. Oh, she has a good man. That's what she would say. So why we can't say that?
Because when you're a billionaire, that not many people are.
That's all that matters.
You lead with your best foot. What are you talking about? You lead with your best. That's
so
like
you got a millionaire with a billionaire.
$1 billion husband. Yeah, that just sounds great.
I don't think we're going to say it as aggressive as she's saying it.
That's
we're
what
not
women
talking
think about that
$1
money.
billion man.
That's how women look at their men when they be like, nigga, I'm with a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's that's it.
Like,
and then they get mad when we say I'm with a bad bitch, and then they be like,
Who gets mad? Who gets mad when guys say that? Because that's a stop. But
we about to start another episode.
Who gets mad?
They do get mad. They be like, why you gotta call her a bitch? Why you gotta call her a bitch?
Who's they?
Whoever
the people
they are
out there, the other women. They be
they.
Y'all.
And they got a cross on it, a red cross says stop.
I don't know those women, Tarpo.
Well, look, Janet having babies out here still.
Yeah, we were.
So that means it's hope for everybody.
There is hope for everyone. Shout out to Janet Jackson. Happy for you. But when it comes to children, are children ever off limits?
What?
As far as like if you just have a disagreement with someone or argue.
Do not use your children's credit.
Whoa!
Whoa! Okay.
Did you find out some things?
I know, right? Did you find something over the New Year?
There are people out here using their children's credit to get what they want.
I had this one friend when I was in elementary school, and I noticed like when call ID, his name will pop up. I was like, "How's your name popping up? Like you're in 6th grade, and the house phone is in your name."
I don't blame him.
What?
Actually, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you don't fucked up your credit, all right, sometimes you need a fresh start.
No,
all right?
you don't
give
have
birth.
your
You give
child's
birth to
credit.
go get a new
Listen,
credit.
it
That's
ain't
where we
a
at
fresh
now.
start.
It ain't about, listen,
That is
it's
not
going to
a fresh
fall off
start.
by the time you get to the age where
No,
you
it's
actually
not.
need credit.
No, it's
But
not.
here's the thing.
You don't
Even
mess
if
up
I
your
use
child.
my child credit, it has to be within reason. It has to be like, because we need this.
No, but parents are like screwing their kids up.
Yeah, they are.
They know your social. They know your name. They know all of your information.
I
And
birthed
by the
you.
time you about to buy your house, you find out you got a house already. Like, that's bad.
And so
That's
what?
wrong.
And so what?
What you mean, so what?
And so what?
No.
You better have you some children and do the same damn thing.
No,
Listen,
absolutely not.
He does
here you
not
go.
mean
Listen,
that.
it's just
He
the way
does
around the
mean
system.
that. That's why he told me he
No,
want to
I
have
really
3
do mean-
kids because he want to have 3 houses. You over there having kids, you could put stuff in their name. That's so sad.
But that's not
so
a bad
sad.
idea.
Oh man.
Let me say-
No,
you say
y'all
3
better
houses?
stop it. Don't do that. If you're a parent right now and you got things in your child's name, first of all, you need to start the process to cut
Pay
it
them
out.
off. Pay them
Take
off.
that stuff out. Pay them off and use your own credit. And if you got bad credit or no credit, guess what? You just can't have it. Some
Well,
shit
here's
you
my
can't
thing.
do. Some shit you just can't do.
If you got bad credit and use your kids' credit, it's okay. But do not fuck up their credit. You can
If
use
they
their
fuck up
credit,
their own credit,
but that's okay.
they gonna mess
Some
up the
people need
child's
second
credit.
chances. So when you get a second generation
a second
chance.
chance is to building your credit back up.
That's not the second chance. The
Yeah,
second chance is
not
starting over
Second
from
stealing.
chance
scratch.
is another person who gives you credit.
Stealing from
And
your
your
child.
interest
That's
rate
not what it
is
Or marry
ridiculous.
somebody who got good credit. Don't be trying to ruin the child. No.
Credit is on.
Marry into some good credit. Mess up your spouse's credit. Don't mess up your child's credit. At least they
Nah.
got a
He
choice.
not doing
We
it.
gotta
He dealing
take
with
care
you.
of the child.
No.
We gotta take care of the
Ain't
child.
no phone bill taking care of no child. Don't get the phone in the child name. Ain't no car note taking care of the child. Get
Oh,
on
yes,
the bus.
it is.
That,
Save
that
you some
child
coins.
everywhere.
Get on the
Everywhere.
bus and save you some coins.
Ain't
okay?
no get on the bus.
And then you
You're
got
not
half
getting on the
these
bus
friends.
with no child.
Yes, you are. What you mean? I was on the bus with my daughter before I had a car.
And that was by choice. Because you could have
No,
had a car
that was by
way
mistake.
before then. So don't even tell me.
Let
You
me
could have
tell
went out
you.
there and got a car in your name or
No.
your kid's name
No.
and been driving. So there is no way you about to
No,
tell
let me tell you guys.
none of
I
that.
remember when I didn't have a car, and
And
intro
I-
pics would be like, "You
Why
need
don't
to
you have
get
a
you
car?
a car." He's had 80 cars, by the way. It was ridiculous how many amount
It
of cars
still
he's
count.
had. And he'll be like, "You
They
need to
break
get you a car. You need to get you a car." And I'd be like, "No, it's too much of a commitment. I don't want to get a car. No, no, no." He'd be like, "You need to get you a car." But it worked out. I have a car now.
You have a car?
I have a car that
It's
I
almost
love.
paid off.
actually.
Is it that
It's
deep
really
of a
cute.
commitment?
It was at first, but now I'm good.
That's what it was.
It was-
She didn't want to get married to the car. Listen.
If you need to find out who your woman is, see how long
Man,
it
I
took her
don't know
before she got a
about
car.
Until they started changing up that damn Metro Rail system.
Yes.
That Metro Rail system would get your ass
I
one
was
the car.
not
It's time to
feeling
get a
safe
car.
on Metro. I really wasn't being safe. Just the tracks and derailments and mixed company, and I just was not. Especially going through LaFont Metro Center. I got to be safe, so I had to get me a car and drive myself. You know, them kids crazy on
And
Metro.
then she had a car. And then wouldn't drive it for a long time. Like, she would still take the bus. And then I'm like, "Don't you have a car?" And she was
Yes.
like, "I do, but I want to take the." I don't even know what your reason was for taking the bus.
don't
The
even
traffic or something. I don't want to drive in this state
traffic was crazy.
or whatever. I'm like, yo, what? Who does that? You know? But hey, you know,
But everybody has something weird to them. Like,
no.
you know, what is the
not that.
no? What is the weird thing about you? I know you have like something just like nobody understands, but you get it.
What is the weird thing about me?
Mine is the fact that your head be sweating for no damn reason. We
No,
not
it be
talking
sweating
about
for a
that.
good
No
reason.
He got a couple of people with him.
A good
He ain't
Long
by
Island
himself.
reason.
They got a store.
I don't know what's something weird about me. Well, what's something weird? I don't like to be hung up on. Like, I would literally stop. I would literally dismantle the whole relationship because you hung up on
What
me.
if I got
Really?
bad? What
Yeah.
if she got bad signal?
Nah, I mean like literally deliberately
Like,
hung
she
up
hung
on
it up.
me.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Calling intro pics now.
Decline.
Trying to get rid of my friend, man. Intro Pix is my man.
But yeah, like if you just be like, I'm annoyed with you and hang up on me, then that's like, yo, I have no reason to call you again. So, I mean, that's my little thing.
It's your little thing.
But I wound up
0
getting
to 100. Just because I hung up
0
the
to
phone on you.
100. Don't hang up on me because you're not gonna have me speaking the tone. Nah.
Ain't no tone these days.
You're supposed
man.
to know when you get hung up on, though. You're supposed to hang up too, so you don't feel
Hang
like you
up
got hung
too.
up on.
hang up at the same
Like-
time. We hang up.
What's something weird about you, Chris? Something weird that only you understand and just nobody else gets it.
I am a very analytical person, and my brain goes like 100 miles an hour, so I will have 3 conversations in my head at the same time while you talking, and I will not
So
hear
you
what
schizo. You
Nah, that's
schizo.
not schizo.
Just a little bit.
Look up the definition of schizo. That's not
3
schizo.
conversations. It say 3 more than 2 conversations in your head.
I don't talk back. They just going on. I'm thinking about what I gotta do today, and it's just they all going on. I'm trying to figure it out,
Listening in on a conversation.
so I can
He's
be
a
able to make it to
spectator.
drinks and conversation when it's
Okay.
over.
So you got a lightning fast mind, and most people don't understand.
Yeah, I think about stuff and talk about stuff that nobody else talk about. So I have my little moments when I gotta catch myself.
Okay. All right.
I
What
like
about
it.
you, Oxytoast?
What about me? We just talked about
No, we ain't talking
mine.
about
We
you.
did about my car. You about me not wanting to drive a car when I had a car, but I understood why, but you didn't understand why. Now you want to ask me the same question again. This is my problem with you because you won't be listening to me.
So
Intro Pix does not be listening to me.
I
Let me
think
tell
that's
y'all
a
about
weird
this
thing.
fool.
It has nothing to do with the car. It's the response
I
that she just
had
gave
a
you. It's
conversation
the response that you just
with
got.
Intro Pix, right?
about what?
I said, matter of fact, this was about 8 hours before we were about to meet up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my.
I
Go
said,
ahead.
Oh, and I'm just gonna give y'all a little bit.
May I
I
have
said,
some
oh,
drinks so we
okay,
can have this
yeah.
conversation?
He was like, I'll see you later. I was like, I'll see you later. We agreed. We even talked about the meetup. We talked about the meeting and everything. So mind you, I get in my car that I don't like driving and drove myself to the destination.
Oh wow.
I got there 15 minutes early. I called
You gonna
said
tell the
friend.
people this? Go ahead.
And I didn't get an answer. So I'm like, all right, I'm early. Let me just wait until when we were supposed to meet up, and then I'll just give him a call back. Gave him a call back at the exact time we're supposed to meet up because I'm very punctual.
At the exact time.
and
Lauren Hill be put.
he didn't pick up. So I said, okay, maybe he's running late. Let me give him 15 minutes because he's always late.
Give me a leeway.
I called him 8 minutes because 15 was a bit too long. I said, I'm going to call this man in 8 minutes. Hello? I said, where you at? Huh? That's when a person knows exactly where they supposed to be but try to play you. I'm like, I'm here. Oh, really? So I almost lost it. But I remember that he's such a good friend. But then I almost lost it again when he was like, well, I mean, do you want me to come? I can come, but no, I can't make it because of this. But nah, if you need me, you know what? I'll go ahead and leave. But nah, you know, if I come, I just started going crazy. I was like, look, what you want to do? You coming or you staying?
Now you know people tell you half the story.
That's the whole story.
All right, let me tell you the other half of the
That's the
story.
whole
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, so all
What's
right,
the other
all right.
half?
The other half of the story is when we did talk on the phone, you guys. All right.
I have a
Now
confirmation text message.
we didn't technically say we was meeting up that night, but we didn't technically say we wasn't. You know, so everything was like in limbo. But to tell you the
What?
truth, all right, hold
You
on.
are a liar.
Hold on, let me say this.
I'm going to screenshot the text and post it on our page.
Hold on.
because we
So
both
you
agreed.
was here, and he wasn't here yet.
No, we were both separate.
Okay.
We're separate. But in the text
But here's my thing.
message, I said,
Here's my thing. I'm
I
not.
was at the studio.
I'm admitting to. I'm guilty with. I'm guilty. All
He's
right.
admitting to something.
I
guys.
am. You know.
He's
admitting. That's
I
a big
forgot,
deal.
I
He's
forgot.
admitting.
I need,
You
I
know,
need you to
start
withdraw
somewhere.
that limbo statement. My
It starts
dude,
from
you
somewhere.
knew.
He
You
ag-
knew we was meeting
Fully
up.
admitted to something.
He
Yeah, I admit to something. I'm admitting to the settlement. I'm gonna give you a settlement.
Yo, that's
I
a
need
big
But the
deal.
thing about it is,
I need
grown
my
man right there.
reparations. Need something.
That's a grown man
the
right
thing
there.
about it, you give a little settlement, a little hush hush money. Like, it was my fault, and
It
I own
was.
up to it, and I said I apologize.
But that's not
I
enough.
apologize.
It is enough.
It's not.
All right, will you forgive me?
Contingent
Yeah.
upon.
No, ain't no damn
Contingency.
contingent
I would like a
upon
salad.
a yes or a no.
I would
wow.
like a Cobb salad, or you can do a Caesar salad.
wow.
And not the little cheap little round one you be getting from Safeway. I need like a real salad, like a big salad.
Where do you get real salads from?
You
I
can go
just
to
wanna
a
know.
restaurant, or you can go. I like pizza boli salad, like a big salad, not the little small round one. I need a lot of lettuce,
Now I can go to
lettuce.
Pizza Boli's and get you all
A real,
salads.
their grilled chicken salad.
I
is
do
so
not want to
good.
hear nothing from no one
Or you
telling
can
me
get
that
me
you
a
want a salad
turkey
from
wrap.
somewhere else.
Or you can give me a turkey wrap. I mean, whichever one.
Whatever one you want, oxytose, you can have it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's
You want
a good
you
intro
want a
pick for
salad?
you.
get a salad.
That's what
Proud of
I'm
him.
talking about.
It's
Good
all
intro
right.
pick.
Yeah. This the season of giving.
That's
you know,
my buddy.
you
I
gotta
know.
get
No,
the
yeah,
charity.
no,
2017,
no,
we
no,
doing
no,
things
no,
right.
You gotta
We
get the
started off
charity.
right.
No,
Get the charity.
no,
Yes, my man.
Sometimes you gotta feed the homeless.
No. You ain't give me nothing, all right? You ain't give me nothing. I caught it real quick. I said, hold on, give. You ain't give me nothing. You owe. Let's not get it twisted for one sec.
Nah. It was my fault.
It was.
Look, we gotta get up out of here, y'all.
We do.
This is about to turn to something else.
I'm Chris Brown. You Soulja Boy. Let's go.
Now you know it. Now you know that.
Go ahead,
Ding,
issue
ding,
your
ding.
apology. And give me your sob story about your knee being in the hospital, your dog in the hospital, and shit.
My dog in the
and you
hospital.
sorry.
I have been acting out. I have been.
Shout out to my blood and Crips, man. I was saying blood a couple of times.
Town
Now. Shout out to my blood and Crips, man. It's all love to both of y'all, man. Y'all already know.
Let me stop saying that because I don't want none of the gangsters to come and
Don't come
fuck
here.
with me.
Listen,
So,
well,
yeah, leave well enough alone.
Well, listen, we got Drinks and Conversation coming up February 11th.
February
Yes.
11th.
Can't
You be there.
Please
Bring
be
a
there.
friend.
I'ma be there.
It's going
I'ma tell
down.
y'all I'ma
I was
be
about to
there.
say, Chris, you gonna be in the
fill it up.
building?
We
You
gonna be
in the
there. We
building?
gonna be there.
All right,
Fill
on
it up.
time. On
On-
time.
On time.
My
You know,
time
black
is
people
on
ain't never
time.
on
Oh,
Yeah. We'll be there before
You know,
4:30.
when
We
you
gonna be
invite
there,
black
but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Alright.
I'm gonna be
We'll
there.
see.
Capvisionz. I'm gonna be there.
We'll
All right, well,
see.
we about to get up out of here, y'all. Chris,
We
before
are.
we go, let the people know something that we don't know.
about you.
Wow.
Woo, a secret.
He
I
didn't
like
say secret. He said something that they don't know yet.
That's a secret. Don't nobody
Oh, a
know.
secret.
Okay. I got some new clothes getting ready to come out. I'm working on something
Hey,
right now. that nobody know yet.
promotion.
Alright.
Promotion.
We got some stuff working on right now, and we getting ready to come out for spring. We setting it up right now.
All right.
All right.
I actually
That's
got a meeting
spring
tomorrow with the marketing people tomorrow at 11:30. I gotta make sure I
Alright
remember
now.
that,
Woo.
so I'm there on time.
Less than
Alright.
12.
Well, you
about
got to
12
come back
hours.
and let us know how that's going so
I
you can
definitely
come
will
through.
come back and
Yeah.
let
Make
you
sure you
all
come
know
back and
about
check
that.
us
Y'all
through.
gonna see it. www.uniquelegacy.com. It's on the show. You're gonna see it. Definitely.
Hey.
Yes.
Well, this is Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Yeah, so thank you for coming through.
I appreciate
Yes.
y'all,
Thank
man.
you
come
so
back
much.
Love coming up
anytime.
here. I love
Anytime.
coming up here, man. Just
We'll
to
definitely
chill
be
with y'all.
seeing you for that spring collection that's coming out.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need me a shirt.
Oh yeah.
Like, for real. I'm going to really need me a shirt.
I might actually have it now. That's how we roll.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Check my
Talk
Instagram. Check my Facebook. Hey. Unique Legacy, Capvisionz,
In the building.
Thank you for
Intro
all
Picks,
having me, man. Thank you.
Oxytocin. This is
I
Drinks and
appreciate y'all.
Conversation.
You know
Thank you
it.
for joining us.
Absolutely.
We are out.
Sir.
Yeah. We going like Nicki and Meek relationship.
Hold on. You said we what?
We going like Nicki and Meek's
Oh, for this
relationship.
episode. Oh,
No, we
they
going-
gone forever.
Well, I mean,
Bad analogy.
they
Just
might get back
bad.
together.
They ain't getting back together.
Next week.
Nicki Minaj is moving on to some rich white billionaire boyfriend.
Billionaire.
She need to worry about Remy Ma.
Oh.
But that's for another podcast.
That is for another podcast.